So my good friend Jason Maha put me up to this. I've been telling him that I want to do more vlogs and learn how to speak in front of the camera. I've done daily vlogging like for a month, 1 month straight, and I just couldn't bring myself out to the public and just hold my camera and start talking and approach people to do magic. I might seem like an extrovert on videos and during my shows, but I'm actually very shy. So yeah, this video challenge is basically Jason said to record like 10 minutes of me just talking in front of the camera, no B-roll, nothing. And yeah, I'm currently here just at the lobby of the hotel that I'm staying in, Wellington. And I'm waiting for my flight to Melbourne, Melbourne to Singapore, heading home after a week on the cruise ship. And it's been great. Cruise ships are open, so I have been traveling a lot since November of last year. Every other week, I'm like 1 week on cruise ships, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off. And it's been great. I'm not complaining. Cruise ships are finally open, and I have bookings all the way till like January of next year, which I'm really, really grateful for. So this video is just me, like I don't know. I haven't thought of like what I wanna talk about in this video. Probably like a update, like a quarterly update of my life right now. Been producing a lot of content, meeting with a lot of magicians. Now, the best thing about like traveling as a magician is that every city, every small town that I go to, I get to meet magicians, right? I just post them on my like Instagram story and I go, hey, I'll be here tomorrow and who would like to meet, just DM me. And I met quite a number of new friends as well, new magicians that I've never heard of. And it's great to see them work, and they're very kind to perform magic for me, for my channel, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really grateful for that. The fraternity of magicians is actually very, very strong, especially when you you meet with other like-minded people, and they know what you're going through, and also like want to learn more about like what you do, and stuff like that. So I think it's really pretty cool, right? Another thing is, I've been traveling a lot alone. Angel's not traveling with me anymore because she has to run the family business, and so I do a lot of traveling. She used to handle like all the paperwork when we travel, and I'm the mule that carries the luggages and all that kind of stuff. So I miss her. I miss the family as well. And last time we used to do like 6 month, 7 month contracts on board the cruise ships. And now it's better because I get to spend more time at home, get to see the family a bit more, which is nice. Uh, let's see, what else do I have? I'm so awkward right now, and I am yeah, I'm just hoping that nobody comes into the lobby because then it'll be very weird seeing like this setup and then me just talking to the camera. I just can't. I would love to, I'm very inspired by Jason's 365 Days of Magic, and together with Mika as well. They've been very kind to me whenever I visit Sydney, hung out a bunch and all that kind of stuff. And apart from all the magic that I get to see and the fun that we have, we also have like serious talk about content creation, about doing shows and handling audiences, the type of material that we perform, very deep conversations about the art. Now, if you follow both of us or have seen magic anywhere on the internet, you will know that we are very, very passionate about magic. And for me, magic is my life. I've never worked for anything else. Okay, maybe I've waited in one of the local Singapore restaurants, but I was also doing magic to the for the customers when it wasn't too busy. I would pull a deck of cards out and show them some magic. But apart from that, magic has been my life. I really, really love magic, and I love performing. I love interacting with the audiences, and I love just how it makes them feel. And what I love most about performing on cruise ships is that I I I have control over the theater for the night. I have the production staff, the crew, to build my show, like what kind of lighting I want, when we can have the music and all that kind of stuff. And I get to control everything, which is really nice. It really helps me grow as an artist. I've been doing a lot of corporate prior to cruise ships. I think close to 15 years at least, doing corporate shows in Singapore and within Asia. And unfortunately, in Singapore, it is very much a during dinner show. So when the company hires you to entertain and to perform, it's usually just to fill up that 4 hours of dinner. It is could be like an 8 course dinner where they serve, you sit in round tables, table of 10, and you perform while they are eating and drinking and mingling among themselves. So it can be really tough. I mean, I've made a pretty good living doing that, but there's just so much more that I wanted. I wanted to make the magic. I wanted to create my show so it's more theatrical and people would, actually spend time to listen to the story that I have to share and all that kind of stuff instead of just, performing and then once that's done, they won't even remember my name, right? So performing on cruise ships really gave me an opportunity to become a better performer, to grow as an artist because I get to control everything, which I think it's really, really nice. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I think it's a good challenge for myself. I really am very afraid of vlogging outdoors. In fact, speaking to the camera, I started content creation at the start of the pandemic back in 2020, February of 2020. I only started posting short form videos in 2021. And if you have followed me for a while now, you will know that most of my videos are shot in like indoor environments because yeah, I'm just very afraid to like go out and then go, hey, would you like to see some magic? And then do you mind, that I film this thing and all that? So it's very awkward for me. Yes, maybe I'm afraid of rejection, but I think the underlying problem is that I don't want to trouble people. And it's yeah, that's yes, very awkward, I know. And thankfully so far it's been almost 9 minutes and nobody has stepped into the lobby yet, so that's good. I have 1 more hour to check in. Yeah, okay, sorry. So back to what Jason was telling me. So we me and Jason, we became friends through social media because we were both doing magic and we enjoy each other's style of magic and the things that we perform. We would jam ideas and all that kind of stuff. And then he first came to Singapore to for a holiday, and of course we met up. We made some videos there, and then subsequently, because I'm joining the ships here in Sydney, I met up with him and Mika and Yuki and the gang, and it was really really nice. So his challenge to me was to speak for 10 minutes, no cuts, no B rolls, nothing, and just tell my viewers what I'm going through right now. And this has been quite a journey for me in content creation. I I enjoy making videos, and recently the views and subscribers have slowed down quite a lot across my platforms, across all platforms. I post on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. For yeah, I mean, I think it's because there are more content creators these days, so it's harder. If you were on TikTok in like 2019 or something like that, we easily have like 1 million followers, right? But then I think that these are just like vanity numbers, the followers, the views, and all that kind of stuff. I feel that they are vanity numbers not because I already have them, but if I truly cared about the number of views and the number of followers and whether or not I'm verified in different platforms, then I would have created content that people would want. I would do maybe tutorials that people have to. Yeah, I would have done tutorials, a lot more tutorials. But I recently spoke with a friend from Malaysia, Jeff, and we were talking about, because he being a full-time content creator and all that kind of stuff, it's not easy, especially when you're at the mercy of the algorithm. And it's just really hard. Like, you never know how the algorithm will treat you. Let me give you an example. Just last year in 2022, I started the year with 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. And then suddenly, in between August and September, in that 3 weeks, one video that was dormant for 250 something days, dormant meaning it was just gaining 1 or 2 views a day kind of thing, right? Suddenly, in 3 weeks, it grew, it shot up to 1.6 million views. Now, if you check my YouTube channel, you'll see that video there. And from that 1.6 million views, I grew an additional 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is really great. And thankfully, I had other videos, so people were also watching the other videos, and I gained more following that way and all that kind of stuff. But this, and then, so in that 3 weeks, I grew, right? And after that, just one day, everything just stopped. Like the graph just dropped, right? And I have no idea why. I have no idea why. And it's the same throughout each platform. Like on Instagram, a couple of videos grew viral. I started Instagram with like 2,900 followers. And then one video got viral, it became 20,000. Another video got viral, it became 40,000. Another video got viral, and it became 100,000. And then now I've been sitting on 150,000 for at least about 6 months now, or at least a few months now. I've gained like 151,000, and then it drops to 150,000. You know, Same for TikTok. Again, one viral video, and then it grew and grew and grew, and now I'm sitting at around 200,000, which is really nice to see the community I've built. I try to reply to every comment, or at least like every comment. I will read every comment. That's something that I love to do, because people, my viewers, spend the time to watch my videos and comment, and the least I could do is to like, or at least reply to some funny comments and all that kind of stuff. Another thing about putting yourself out there on social media is also that you have to be little bit thick-skinned, because you get all sorts of people. Number one, you can never please everybody, regardless of who you are. Okay, regardless of the type of content you post and all that kind of thing, you're bound to get haters, and it's fine. You just have to learn how to look past that, and see the good in the comments. How how it has made somebody feel, or they were having a bad day and then it made them feel better and all that kind of stuff, or maybe when they show it to their kids and all that kind of thing, it really warms your heart, right? Suddenly got a bit darker here. It's raining in Wellington. Let me just move the. Is this better? Okay, great. So, yeah. Oh my god, I've been talking for 15 minutes now. Okay, I can do this. It's just that every time, like, I spoke to Jace. Sorry, I keep digressing. And that's just me. Anyway, one second. I was speaking to Jason about content creation. I was very impressed and very jealous of their 365 days magic challenge, which is absolutely insane to me. Like, I've tried daily vlogging for 30 days and I gave up because it was just it consumed my life, I was one day ahead. So I would edit the video that I was gonna post the next day, today, that kind of thing. And it was just about like looking for content and all that. And then, the way I edit, you must do all the fast cuts and zoom ins and whatnot, right? And it is just very, very consuming. Very, very time consuming. If you have tried daily vlogging, you would know what I'm talking about. If you have not, try it. Like, let me know, what are the challenges that you face. The challenges for me is I don't know what I want to talk about for that day. That's why I'm making this video, to just like give you guys a little update of my life currently. Many of you know me from social media and think that I started my magic career on social media. I did not. I am a professional magician. I've been doing magic for over 20 something years right now. And it's because of social media, more of you got to know me. And it's a bit like I have people asking me, Jeremy, so did you just start magic during the pandemic and all that kind of stuff? And I said, no, I've been doing magic for a long time. You just didn't know me, right? Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, the pandemic has helped in some ways to give me a wider audience. Hence, you know, it has also helped me in a lot of bookings and stuff for shows, for cruise ships, and it's really nice. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So when Jason told me to do this challenge, he said he will do the same, and I think he'll be proud because I've exceeded 10 minutes. It's like 18 minutes right now. For me, Jason was telling me, it's important to be able to, like, freely speak in front of the camera, and people want to see like the authentic self of the creators that they follow and love. And this is me. I am like super introverted when it comes to content creation. Like now, it looks like it feels very easy. I've been talking for the past 18 minutes, but I'm just staring down the barrel of a lens, right? And talking to you. And thankfully, there's like nobody around, so I feel safe. If like there were people sitting across me and all that, I think it will make me feel very awkward. Or when I'm out and about and just filming, like vlogging, holding my camera and just talking, yeah, will feel very awkward. The problem with, like, okay, I love to make vlogs. I think it shows a very authentic side of me, having fun and all that kind of stuff. And I get to travel to many, many places since I started cruise ships and all that. And I've always wanted to, like, show you the places that I visit, the food, the culture, the people, and the interesting places that that you must see when you are in this place, that kind of stuff, right? But the problem with it is that, like, I have this all planned out in my head. Okay, today I'm in Wellington. We're gonna check out the Beehive. We're gonna the Parliament House. We're gonna go and see the wharf, and then tell you why it's called like it's called. There's a nickname for Wellington. It's called Windy Wellington, and why is it always so windy and all that kind of stuff. And then just certain stuff, and hopefully I can do magic for like the people around here, and just see their reactions and all that kind of stuff, right? But the moment I turn on my camera, I just draw a blank. Like, okay, what should this video be about? It'd be boring if I just show you the Parliament House. It'll be boring if I just do some magic for the, and I just keep doubting myself. Those videos that you've seen, the non-vlogs on my channel, are the ones that has gone through extensive planning. Okay, I'm not kidding. Like, why do magicians use playing cards? That's one video that has gone through extensive planning and shot all the B-roll, and all that kind of stuff. And then one of my favorite videos on my channel, on my YouTube channel, is the backstage with a magician, where I was on board the Celebrity Eclipse, and then I take my viewers backstage, and from rehearsal, how I start rehearsal, how I prepare for rehearsal, and all the way to showtime, and then a bit of the show, and the audience feedback at the end of the show, right? The real life audience feedback. I really love that, but I had everything planned to a T. Like, I would write on my phone on the notes app, and I'll go, okay, first shot is, just B-roll of stuff, and then what kind of shot, right? The shots in the theater and all that kind of thing. What should I say? And I script everything out. And then I would read it off my phone, and I go, okay. I pick up my camera and say, hey guys, today I'm going to bring you on a little journey backstage with me and all that kind of thing. And it's planned to a T. And then I will feel very comfortable making it, because I can already see the edit in my I can already see the edit I can already see how I would edit the video. Okay? Yeah. So when it comes to like vlogging, I really love it. I just need more practice and maybe somebody to do it with me. I'm not sure. I'm just so jealous that, Jason and Mika has this thing going on where they can, help each other out and all that. So it's really nice. I would love to, have a challenge like this. So promise myself I'll do better, and we'll see. Been speaking for the last 20 something minutes now, and I think it's almost time for me to go check in, fly to Melbourne from Wellington, and then Melbourne back to Singapore, see the family, and then stay home for a couple of days before I join the next ship, which is the Diamond Princess. I've been so happy to go back to the Princess Cruise Lines, because that was my first cruise line, and you get to see a lot of familiar faces. I spent many years on Princess, and it'll be fun to finally go back and visit Japan again. So fingers crossed, all goes well. If you've watched all the way till the end, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, subscribe to my channel for more, and hopefully I can bring better content for you guys. Jason, you made me do this. I hope this helps me out in some way. And yeah, I feel much better. Maybe next time round I'll do one with people around and just talk to the camera while I'm outdoors vlogging and stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.